The following match is brought to you by Pasco.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Malice. I'm your host, Adam Conta, and I'm here with the other guy.
I'm your general manager, Adam Andrews.
Yeah, him. And we are ready for our second match of domination here tonight. I mean, look. I mean, really third if you think about it, because that last confrontation, you kind of got dominated by Jake O'Reilly.
Well, whatever. Jake can wrestle the Celtics if he wants, but all he's got to do is find himself a partner. That's all I care about it. Anyway, here we see Nick Watts, the man responsible for breaking Dan Pagozzo's leg.
Well, I mean, look at the Nick Watts. If you've seen him in competition, you know how dangerous he is. And let's face it, he's a little unstable as well. Like, when he gets in that zone, he really doesn't let anything get in his way, including human decency.
Making the referee open the ropes for him and very slowly calculating.
He's demanding respect, and that's what he's doing right now. He's asking the fans to show him the respect that he deserves. Unfortunately, we're in North Bay, so that kind of stuff goes over their heads. Things like respect and morals and please and thank you. And hygiene.
And his opponents.
Here we see the return of the mighty Cadman Turner.
Yeah, mighty, I think, only begins to describe this awesome Aussie. Just look at that bear of a man. Wait a minute, Adam. Did you just hire and shave a bear and just put him in tights? Look, you already had a pirate and a guy who talks to boomerangs out here. I wouldn't put this past you.
No, I didn't shave a bear and put him in there, although they are equally as terrifying.
Actually, I think I'd be more scared of meeting Cadman Turner in a dark alley than a bear.
Look at how big this guy is. Just, I don't know if you understand the strength and power that comes with that kind of size.
Well, Will Payne and Gonzalez, the real John Gonzalez, understood that at our last event. Now the question is Nick Watts about to get an understanding of that as well? Or is his experience going to prove too much for this inexperienced, if not awe-inspiring Aussie?
And Nick Watts running away right away.
Hey.
Interesting strategy.
Not running away. He's taking his time.
I think we're seeing a bit of psychological warfare here.
Absolutely. And as a veteran, Nick Watts knows that this is going to be the test for this young rookie. You can see he's kind of pacing. He's trying to get Nick in the ring. Cadman has not faced this kind of psychological attack before.
I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't matter how long you spend outside. You got to get back in that ring eventually.
Absolutely, but right now this is what you call stirring the pot. He's getting Cadman all worked up. Look at him. Look, he does resemble an animal, but right now, even more so, he looks like a caged animal in there. He wants a piece of Watts, and Watts is going to use that to his advantage.
All right.
Say against this Cadman Turner, it's that he doesn't quite have that killer instinct. Sure, he's got the size, he's got the strength, and he's got a wicked choke slam. But let's be honest here, if you're going to be successful in Northland wrestling, it doesn't matter how big you are, it's about how vicious you can be.
Oh, look at that quick headlock.
And that's what I'm talking about
Veteran
right there.
move, dupes him in. Looks like he's going for a test of strength, which would be a very foolish maneuver, going right for a headlock.
Nick Watts did not hesitate. He showed the confidence of a veteran. And
oh, look at the power there.
Of course,
and Nick Watts, once again, going to the outside.
All the confidence in the world doesn't really do anything if you're running into a brick wall.
Nick Watts very calculating in this match, very careful. And that's what you got to do. You're not going to go head first into a fight with a guy like Cadman Turner.
Well, you know, when you're dealing with somebody who's been nicknamed the Devil's Hitman, you're really dealing with somebody who's going to calculate every single move 3 steps ahead.
And a man sick enough to break our boss's leg and come back for more. Here he is going after Cadman Turner.
You think he's going to try to break Turner's leg here?
I don't know. We'll see.
That could become his calling card. Watch should have T-shirts made up that said, "I broke Dan's leg."
Ooh, that's...
I'd buy it. I'd wear it on TV.
That's very Very poor taste. And here we see, oh,
Look at that.
Armringer looked like he was going for a lockup and duped him again.
Look at that suit you're wearing. What do you know about taste?
Look at what you're wearing. And that cologne. Jeez.
This is ode to greatness. Led to me by the Southeast, the Northland Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
And there we see the pure power of Cadman Turner again. You know, Nick Watts is coming in very tentative and taking, you know, being very strategic, but it always comes back to the power of Cadman Turner.
But that's the problem with Turner, is he's relying too much on one strategy, which is just hit and run. And he's really got to eliminate that run part of it. He's really just got to keep hitting Nick Watts.
I think it's Nick Watts is relying on the running part.
Hey, no. You're confusing cowardice with experience, all right? You're confusing, bravery with stupidity. Don't do that. Nick Watts is taking his time because he knows that at its core, professional wrestling is a mental game, just as much as it is a physical game. It's not the biggest man that wins, it's the smartest man.
And there we saw a clean break from Cadman Turner and right back to a headlock.
What do you think it feels like to have your head squeezed like that by Cadman Turner?
I'd imagine it'd just be ready to pop right off. Here, a quick cover.
It must like kind of rival the feeling in my brain when I hear you talk.
Going for that choke slam
this
very
could be
early.
it right here.
And Cadman. Oh, incredible blows.
Now I want to say something.
Oh, look at that boot. Oh, that'll take a tooth out.
Nick Watts is going to be smelling Cadman Turner's feet for a week.
I think he's out. He's barely able to get up. I don't think he has a clue where he's at. And, oh my God, the big man going to the top.
Adam, what is happening here?
This ring is ready to collapse here.
No,
And,
I've heard.
Oh! That works too.
I've heard stories about Cadman Turner that he had been practicing an elbow drop so impressive that those who have seen it have called it the mighty elbow. But I didn't think that, I thought it was just a rumor. I thought it was just legend.
It looks like Cadman Turner maybe caught his leg a little bit on that. Yeah, he's favoring it a little bit there.
And did you see Nick Watts? He just took a pad there and just threw it to the ground. He is definitely motivated at this point in time. He's seen that bullseye that's on Turner's leg.
Going right to the leg. Oh, of course. And we've seen this before. He will not let up. As soon as he smells blood in the water, he just goes after it like a shark.
Now you're going to see where all that time and patience and planning pays off, because now he's got a game plan that he can go after, which is Cadman Turner's leg and knee. He's going to take him out of action just like he did Dan Jarrus, and then he's going to go on to greater heights.
Cadman's still leaning on that power that he has, and just picking apart the hamstring there.
Just like I said before.
Wrenching the knee. And onto the ankle.
Cadman's only relying on his strength, and that's going to be his downfall.
Listen,
Watts can do anything in there with Cadman if he's only got one leg, and Watts knows this.
Cadman getting to the ropes.
Wow, I mean, he was just using his pure size.
And it doesn't matter, just another chop block.
That is one thing that Watts is going to have to combat relentlessly during this match, is just the size and reach of Cadman. Is that if he can pretty much reach the ropes from anywhere in the ring.
And Watts, what is this? No, that's not the apron. Okay. Oh no! That's the hardest part of the ring. I don't even want to know what kind of damage that'll do to his hamstring.
Well, he could be out just like our boss, Dan Jarrus.
This Nick Watts can't just go around tearing people's legs apart.
Actually, not only can he, but you pay him to do so.
What's he got that chair for? What are you doing? What's he doing with that chair?
Like you said,
get that chair out of there.
He's got a taste for blood now, and now he's not going to stop.
Cadman Turner thinking quick on his feet here.
I don't want to say that I heard Nick Watts throw up a little bit in his mouth when he got punched in that gut.
Oh, look at that. Incredible strength. As soon as he saw that opening, but I think he hurt his leg lifting him up too.
How much damage has been done? That wasn't a smart move from Turner.
He's got a veteran move. the weaselly Nick Watts gets his foot on the ropes.
Weaselly. That's what you call ring awareness. He knew exactly where he was in that ring, and he knew that instead of exerting the energy to kick out, he just needed to drape a foot over the ropes.
Oh, look at the strength. Even with one leg, he's able to get him up.
Yeah, but can he hold him there?
Oh, snake eyes. And he's barely able to stumble over the ropes. And
look at that.
Oh, right back to the knee. Oh, just like he will not let up on that.
Beautiful football tackle, and that is the difference.
Football tackle. That was to the knee.
Yeah.
That'll get you a penalty in football.
Yeah, but we're not playing football, are we, Andrews? We're playing wrestling here. And when it comes to this game,
here we go.
Nick is doing
four.
anything but playing. Here it is, the figure four, his signature move. And this one's going to be over. It was really such a shame. You know, I had a lot of hope for Cadman Turner. I thought he was going to be a big monster and going to
he's cheating. He's using extra leverage from the ropes. Just wrenching the knee.
If the referee doesn't see it, it's not cheating. It's only cheating when you get caught.
This is the most devastating move to a man's leg. It'll just tear them apart.
Hey, referee.
Ask Dan Pagozzo about it. This man put Dan Pagozzo in a figure four after tearing his ACL, and he's cheating again, using that extra leverage. He's even reaching for the top rope.
I'd like to ask Dan about it, but we haven't seen or heard from him since that injury, have we?
I mean, no, we haven't.
You know, at this point, it's only a matter of time.
He's got the ropes again. Oh, the ref sees him. Thank God the ref sees him. Break that hold.
Oh, calm down, pal. Yeah, all right, he saw him, but that's all right. Nick Watts didn't get disqualified, and he took an injured leg and may have made that damage permanent now.
You know, I hate to say it, but as big as Cadman Turner is, everyone's the same height when they're on their back.
That elbow pad is off. That means it is business time.
Oh!
What was that?
One punch is all it takes from Cadman Turner, the mighty Cadman Turner.
Oh, my goodness.
Incredibly powerful lariat. Whoa, look at that back elbow with his entire weight into it.
How is this big man still on his feet doing what he does?
Can he get him up for the choke slam?
No way, not with that leg.
Practically incapacitated at this point.
Nuh-uh, not gonna happen.
He's got him. He's got him up.
Strong.
Oh, no. Oh, his leg gave out.
I told you he wasn't that strong.
Right to the knee, jeez.
Yes, DDT, drive him. Cadman,
oh, he's got him.
No.
Choke slam. Choke slam.
What?
Oh, he got him. It's over.
How is he able to do that?
Can Cadman get over to him to cover?
What is he thinking?
What is this?
No. No.
Cadman going to the...
This is a mistake.
I can't endorse this. With a bad leg coming off the top rope, a high-risk move, how is this going to play out?
He could end up in a wheelchair if he doesn't nail this.
And the incredible, the mighty Cadman Turner
with a mighty elbow.
Oh!
Holy mackerel! That's over 300 pounds into the chest of Nick Watts.
It's over.
Adam Andrews, have you ever seen a man the size of Cadman Turner fly through the air like that?
Absolutely not. I've hardly ever seen a man the size of Cadman Turner do anything, let alone come off the top. What a devastating maneuver.
Wow. I have to admit, even though I think he's still lacking a killer instinct, I gotta tell you, I am impressed.
Nick Watts showing that he's just as sadistic as ever, but it's not enough to put away the mighty Cadman Turner.
Hey, listen, I don't care how sadistic you are. When a 300-plus-pound man flies off the top rope and drives his body weight into your chest, you're done for.
All right, now we've got a special guest